adjusted his tie, the leather of his expensive shoes squeaking on the courtroom floor. "She's just being emotional, Your Honor. That apartment was a wreck when she moved in. I just watched. For 4 years, I'd tolerated my landlord, Mr. Wallace. The ignored leak that buckled my bedroom ceiling for 3 weeks, the lost security deposit check I had to pay twice, the unannounced entries where he'd feigned surprise to find me home. Put up with it all because the rent was $400 under market rate, and I was desperately saving for a down payment on my own place. My loyalty was a financial calculation. The breaking point wasn't the bogus eviction notice he served me. It was the phone call. When I asked about the heirloom rose bushes my grandmother had given me, the ones I'd spent years cultivating in the small backyard, he laughed. "Oh, that mess. My crew already tore it out. Poured concrete for the new tenants. Easier to maintain. Something in me went silent. Everything clicked. I didn't get angry. I hired the pro bono housing lawyer my friend recommended. We spent 2 weeks compiling a file, 37 time-stamped photos of the ignored leak damage, screenshots of his texts promising repairs he never made, and copies of the 2 security deposit checks he had cashed. My lawyer found the real gem. Mr. Wallace never pulled a single permit for that concrete slab. A clear violation of City Code 74B, he loved cutting corners to save a buck. I was going to use his own cheapness to cost him thousands. Back in the courtroom, after he delivered his line about me being emotional, my lawyer slid a folder across the table. I stood up. "This is the invoice for the unpermitted work." The judge examined it. "And this," I said, placing another paper on top, "is the city's official fine for $15,000. Wallace's confident smirk evaporated. He started to protest, but the judge held up a hand, now reading a formal complaint from the city inspector my lawyer had called last week. The judge ordered him to pay back both security deposits, plus my full moving costs and legal fees. He also had to tear out the illegal concrete at his own expense. Last I heard, the city was auditing all 6 of his properties. That evening, I bought a single, perfect rose bush for the balcony of my new apartment. It would be much easier to maintain.